Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schomer, and today we're going to create the Eco Mojito, also known as the Açaí Mojito. It's got 138 calories, so I think that's low. Is that low? 138 calories per drink, like into a drink like this. And what we're going to be using is the VeeV Açaí Spirit. Now, I've added my Hawaiian shirt so we match. We're dating. Because I thought it would be a neat idea to do something once a month that was kind of focus on a specific spirit, and or give an award if I could give awards. Unfortunately, all I have is this as my award, but I wanted to just make once a month. We're gonna call it the Spirit of the Month. Sounds like a good name. And I picked VeeV specifically because it's almost gone, which is a good indicator of how good of a spirit it is. It's got that neat fruit. It's completely different from any other spirits I've had. It's not a whiskey. It's not a gin. It's not it's just different. It's not like tequila either. So you have to like sweet because it's got that sweetness. It's got a little alcohol. So what I wanted to do is say this is our award winner for the month, and I urge everybody to try it because I liked it. Everybody I've had try it has liked it. So you're going to like it if you can find it. So it's a VeeV Açaí Spirit. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a VeeV recipe, which is going to include a little agave nectar. So we're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of, I'm using the Margarita Sensations again from pricklyfruit.com. It's got a URL. I'll put it at the bottom again. So we'll do 3/4 of an ounce. We're going to do 2 ounces of the Açaí Spirit. We're going to use some club soda. Now, when we've done the mojitos in the past, you muddle the mints with the simple syrup or agave nectar, and you put in some lime juice. We're going to do a little different. We're going to slap our mint. It's not bad. And then we're going to just throw in the mint, the limes into the shaker. So we're going to shake the whole thing up. We're not going to muddle this time. And then we're going to dump all the contents right in. So you're going to get lots of content within this. And some of the mint's going to break up, so I'm going to use the Dharma glass straws because I think they're cool and they're sexy. And I really think there's 2 reasons you need the straw. You need it because it's going to go really quickly, and I don't like the mints to float in my mouth. So those are my reasons. So we'll do the 2 ounces of the Açaí Spirit, our Spirit of the Month. First ever. If I had to pick another one, I would have went with the Goslings when we used Goslings like 5 episodes, and I used this too. So if there was a Spirit of the Month before, it's Goslings, so you should go pick that up for whenever I did that. You can search everydaydrinkers.tv for Goslings and you'll find all the recipes. And we'll do 3/4 of an ounce of the simple syrup, which is quite a lot of simple syrup. That's probably where all your calories are going to come in. It's actually not that bad. 30 calories in a tablespoon. A tablespoon's how many ounces?
2.
Google it, 2 ounces, so I didn't even do that. So there's less than 30. This is pretty good for you, actually. Because you don't need a lot. There you go. We'll throw in...
1 fluid ounce is 2 tablespoons.
What's that mean? I'm way off?
That means 1 fluid ounce equals 2 tablespoons.
There, you could do 5 or 6 of these limes right in there. And we'll take this mint. And this is another, it's kind of like muddling. So what you want to do is you take the mint, you slap it, and that's going to express all the oils. So the oils are already ready to come out. And they've expressed on your hand too. Only smells really good. Flavorful. All right, now we'll shake this up. Once we put ice, you gotta have ice. There we go. Now we'll shake it. Ah! Now what that's really done is it's also muddled that mint. It's hammered it pretty hard, so there's going to be some torn up pieces, why I like the straw. And what we're going to do, though, in this specific case, pour the contents. There you go. Put a little ice in here. You could use a crushed ice too if you want to really get crazy with the mojito. But the best thing about the mojitos is their chill, their refreshingness, their awesomeness. And then we'll just top that off with a little club soda. Spritz it up a bit. And you'll see the mint kind of just surfing around in there, and you got the lemon or the limes all at the bottom kind of just hanging out. So I highly suggest you use a straw. You don't have to. Depends on how much you like mint. Now what this really does is it brings out the sweetness and the uniqueness of the VeeV, because the VeeV has that, whatever the VeeV berry is, that specific flavor profile is highly predominant. You're still getting a little sweet sour, but very little because the VeeV just kind of cuts right through. So it's almost like drinking it straight, but you're making it a little more fancy, making it a little more fun, and it's still refreshing and it looks cool. So there you go. That's the Eco Mojito, 138 calorie mojito. This is our spirit of the month. Get naked right there. That's the VeeV Açaí Spirit. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. We're teaching you how to drink.